Boom, boom, boom. What is going on? Audio output capture. Where's this playing now? Still playing in my headphones. You guys are getting a good thunderstorm show. Or can I not catch YouTube audio? Is that what it is? I wonder if we do this. No, I add audio output capture. Oh, dude, it keeps wanting Teams, bro. I don't even have Teams freaking installed. I feel like this should not be this hard. Do I not have like permissions? Mute, unmute. Make sure that the channel is under general. Output. Preview, importer, studio mode, multi-view. Output. Well, whatever, guys. I guess I would love to have some music in the background. One more time. How long is this video? 15 minutes? I'm not doing a 15 minute setup, come on. I feel like this is pretty old. Plus create multi-output device. And checkboxes for built-in output and iShow audio in the use column. Uh-oh. Open OBS and go to audio, select iShow audio. iShow you audio. I wonder if it didn't install. It's not looking good. Well, at least we get a rain stream, huh? A little bit of rain in the background. I'm just wondering if these will pop up. Because I haven't switched yet. They're there. Multi-out. But there's no iShow audio. Oh, and that's OBS. I got it. We should go some is yoga. Stay next to me. No singing, alright. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna continue. Today, I wonder if I just play it through the speakers. And I wonder if you can like hear it through the speakers. Total trash device. Trash. All right. We're gonna work on this one first. I also think my OES is broken because I have this check for updates automatically, don't check, and it just doesn't go away no matter what I click. So I might have to use Streamlabs. But OBS, you know? It's simpler. This is weird. Docs. Sure, this is gonna have nothing. Docs. It's like doesn't update. Okay. Well, if you can't hear anything, then I guess we have no no rights issues. So, you know. All right, so this guy wants us to support multiple multiple drivers. So this is for our Scholar package. All right, so basically this lets us scrape Google Scholar. There's some stuff on here, but you can see if I take my wife and I get her Google Scholar ID, I can scrape it, and this will give us some data, and then we can build a graph on that data. This is not her graph, but this is another person's graph, but we can see their most common connections, which is pretty cool. We use this in a bunch of projects. So this guy, the scraper is written in Selenium. So this is a really old issue. So the scraper is written in Selenium. Python package for web testing, but you can use it for other things. I have a blog coming out soon about using it to get around Google's rate limit for their API. They also have a page view limit, basically, which is Selenium will still run into a rate limit issue where they check if you're a bot. So this package, I found a way to get around that, which is great. Probably could do it using request too, but we had to scrape data from the web from a page, so Selenium worked well. Selenium ports Chrome, Edge, Firefox, Safari. So I dev on Mac, so we use Safari. So I use Safari. This guy wants us to support Chrome. So this shouldn't be that big of an issue. All right, so we're gonna do our coding today in Codespaces. We'll see, actually, now that I think about it, because you do have to install these drivers, and so we're going to update some docs as well. And we're just going to see how this goes. So code, we're going to create a code space. I have this set to open in VS Code on my desktop. My face is like super bright on that white screen, isn't it? Wow. Like a ghost. It was light outside and the lighting was a little better, but you know, we're going to have a dark screen and now my face is dark. So whatever. A little mood lighting. Maybe we'll split view this or something. It opened up this previous one. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if this is going to use Zish. I told it to use Zish. Can we get a... We'll use a light theme. Light theme for the stream, but not that light. Oh, these are all awful. Alright, it did use Zish. Cool, so GitHub's doing cool stuff now with their integrated terminal, so it's nice to see them doing that. Pylon should be installed, but not using. We're not going to so that's good to see them using. Unfortunately, fish support is kind of iffy, especially in the Codespace window, so we're just going to ignore that. Can already see we got problems. Interesting, interesting. Should not have problems. This is due to I don't know what the issue is here. Python is 3.10. What's our Python 3? 3, yeah, so I don't know why it's getting confused here. This shouldn't report issues. Well, with our enclosed type annotation in quotes. What? Since when? Since when? This is hot garbage. Can we run this code? Well, let's... Okay, so our poetry is out of date, so that's fine. So the first thing here we're going to do actually is GitHub issue, and we're going to start working on this issue. Cool. Now poetry. Oh no. We've got all sorts of issues popping up now, but that's fine. Was types added in 3.10 or 3.9? I should really write some tests for 3.9 here. In case you guys didn't know, the test files are empty. But it looks good because they have test files. Okay, poetry shell or install. Okay. Pretty sure we're gonna have to redeclare these. All of these. Okay. We're just gonna do this and this. And we're gonna add all this just manually, so it's updated. These versions are outdated, and this is for dev only, so they don't matter anyways. And I think our Selenium version is gonna go up to 4.3, which is fine. Let's hope I didn't misspell anything here. We don't need Jupyter. Network X being the big one. I think we'll be good then. I hope the stream isn't blurry because of the 4K monitor. You know. What are you gonna do? Cool. We are using the Zish, so that's updated. See, so was it 3.10? Now I have to know Python annotations. 3.10. 3.10. So we should really adjust this. Poetry updates. Could have just done this from the beginning, huh? Wish we had some smart intelligence here, but you know. That is not a package. Selenium. This is our main thing, so that's all I'm really worried about. The dev stuff is probably fine. I'm wondering if we're using the same version, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. So this guy, we're gonna do this. Option. Shift over. Control option over. Control option over. I'm not enjoying Magnet. I had to pay for it. And I can't do nice things like this. You know, I have to use Mac for this anyways, so what's the point really? All right. So we've got stuff going here. So our issue is really around this usage of Chrome. All right. And so these are just helpers. Let's open up we're just gonna open up all these and then we can close this for now until we get to some, just select our interpreter as well. After we reload this window, it'll detect the poetry environment, hopefully. This is their default image, so I'm fairly surprised that they have poetry in it by default. Poetry's new installer, by the way, is really great. Yes, this file is Python. However, poetry install. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Resolve. Quite interesting, but whatever. We will see. We will see. Do we have a main file? Where are we running this code? Alright, so we got our helpers. We pull out some parsing names. We append some data. We build this graph. I've got to-dos that I never got to. I don't want this. This is our models. I had to build a custom counter to do some. I had to do some specific things here. Basically just sorting the pairs by default, which a counter doesn't do. When we return the most common, I mean. So we just store everything, and then when we sort, we sort the pairs alphabetically. Got our edges, more to-dos. So I think everything's going to be in here, which is broken, which is great. What is going on here? We'll reload the window one more time. This is a 40-minute OBS debug stream and Codespaces debug stream. Okay. But we have selenium. So I'm confused. Poetry environment not detected for Codespace. I wonder if I make a file run from import SSN, and then we say let's just grab the example. And we'll just see what happens if we run this. It's quite interesting that I thought that was bash. Yeah, so this is what I thought might be the problem. Is we actually have to install the driver within the Codespace. And I don't think it's going to have, we are zoomed in there. Oh. Downloads issues. Safari built in. So it just doesn't have access. The Codespace doesn't. Interesting. Yeah, because it thinks I don't have, should be using Zish, thank you. Okay, see, so this is, and then this import. So the search is wrong. And I'm just not going to get the IntelliSense from the Codespace. It's going to be abandoned quickly in favor of local development. We do have Copilot, so there's something helping us. Oh, my face is covering this whole thing. Let's just make my face smaller. Small little face. There we go. I thought we might run into a problem here, so we're just going to abandon. I'm gonna use this, and we're just gonna use local instead. Is that like work tree? Oh man, we've got changes. What did I change? But these aren't pushed. Title, journal title. Okay. I think I'm okay with these. No idea what that is. Concept. Alright, we've got a bunch of other stuff going on here, so. So this is published, so okay, so update code for B0.2.5 and we're just gonna commit this and push. Yes, I know, VS Code stuff. All right, so now we're here to do what we were actually doing. So first of all, run.py from, I did it again. I did get that before in the Codespace though, so why didn't it think it was imported? Pretty sure I have data here, yeah, so let's, yeah. Oh, I hate that it does this. Like, if we're doing the whole thing, you know, just do the whole thing. Actually gonna go back here. 310. Poetry update. Poetry install. What are our errors? That's quite weird. -rf admin. I put my poetry environments within each folder instead of in the global like poetry space. I think it's easier. Alright, so now poetry install. Empty constraint has no attribute min. Oh. Might have been good before then. Oh well. Lock file is not up to date. Okay, so let's rm poetry lock. I love fish. Well, that's working. We're going to go over here and check out this issue. And see we're on issue 1 now. Nope. OBS View in Mac is really not good, if I'm being honest. Chat. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and there I just lost all my ducks. It's alright, I just want to chat. It pops out, man, every time. Alright, got that. Let's get this file running. You guys can see the scraping going on. It's pretty great. That's my lovely wife. By the way, thank you to her for... Whoa. What is going on now? I just cannot catch a break with this. Just want the chat window smaller now. I guess I'm not gonna get that. That's cool. Real struggles here today. Okay. Well, if you're here, hit me up in the chat room, and then now the chat window's gone. Every doc is just coming up as maximized. Yikes. Just make this. Oh, I think I just made that smaller for you. I got it. I need the controls. No scene transitions. We don't got those. No sources. No scenes. Chat. I hit it with the double right click. Oof. Oh, I messed up. I lied. Alright, so what we can see this gets us is, let me, run this again. You can see the data it's going to give us. Blazing fast data. Yikes, man. This OBS just fills its whole window with the chat, and I can't see. You know, it's a real pain. All right, so we can see the data we get now back from the package. Ugh. Okay, so pretty sure this is gonna fail again now. To insert an empty list. So maybe more bugs than we thought. Maybe more bugs than we thought. Bad coding initially. Okay. So we can fix this. I also want to delete this idea folder. We can just do this immediately. Add, remove .idea folder. Easy. All right. Does this have 4.3? Nope. Okay, I would like to update selenium though. So poetry, remove selenium. Poetry, add selenium. Yeah, so like encoding overloaded considering turning down video settings. Man, my chat. We're just gonna keep the chat open. Yikes, man. Things are not. When I tab away, the chat goes away. Oh, that's quite interesting. Looks like no chat for me on this stream. We might go to Streamlabs, man. I used it before, but you know. So this is currently wanting me to do this, so we're just gonna do this. I do remember designing this, so we'll do this to get it working, and then see what we'll have to fix it up. The next issue should be more straightforward. WebDriver has no attribute find element by ID. All right, so we are sticking with our old Selenium. Wonder what happened there. Find element. No, here we go. Find element. Oh, it's this way, okay. I actually would prefer to update. Yeah, so we'll make some of these adjustments to the code base first, it's fine. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, so we just need this import. Find element. So this one's just find element by dot ID by dot CSS selector find elements by dot CSS selector find, is that plural? Yep. Find elements by dot class name. Find element by dot class name. Cool. Poetry install to update our package. Even though it's, I'm pretty sure it's in editable mode anyways, but you know, I like to be thorough. Now we should have no problems. Cool, no problems. I'm actually gonna do this, by the way. Twitch myself. Can I pop the chat out? This theater mode. Chatty chat. Pull it over here. It's really quite bothersome, making it relatively hard to focus how this chat window got so messed up. I just don't even, it's like the main opio. Oh, there we go. I managed to click and drag it. Oh man. I wonder if I like add the stats. And then I can put it where I want it. Like it's just the chat. Docs chat. Oh man. All right, so and then we can see the data here. So we got these articles that she published, my wife. Lucky her, I get to talk about her on stream. All right, and then you can use this to build the graph, basically. So the first thing we want to do actually is go in here and fix wherever we open that file. Pretty sure this is in helpers. These are loadings though. Scraping. Typo. There we go. Okay. So now if pathlet dot, I want to say path. Let's just keep everything. So we'll just like, So if it exists, we're doing this. Else path dot touch dot meter, actually parents does Python path with touch. Will this make the dir? Touch, I'm gonna touch you. No. Exist, okay, create a file given path the most given comprised process. Let's just try. Path and import path, and we're gonna say path fun slash hi txt dot touch. So we can make dir and then touch. Data.meter path data slash square json dot touch data equals list with open right json dot dump the data. So let's just do if not. If this doesn't exist, we're gonna do all this stuff. So it's like make the dir, touch the file, dump an empty list in there, and then we're gonna recursively call our function. So if it doesn't exist, do this. Otherwise, with open, read data, and then extend, and then dump. Cool. So now, I don't know why I clear all that stuff. We should be able to delete this whole folder. Now when we run the runner, shouldn't have any problems. Got our data and our script. Nice. Let's add this. Let's add this one first. So we say fix bug with non-existent dir slash data file commit. And then we say, oh no. Oh no, and stage changes, stage the helpers, commit. All right, and then in scraping, update to use Selenium 4.3 syntax. Commit. Don't need any of these. We can update our dependencies then. Okay, whoops. Yeah, we don't need to touch the model, so we're fine. Okay, so now what we need is, in our scraping file, we use Safari WebDriver right here. And so now to actually resolve the issue that we came here to resolve, we need to provide support for Chrome, Firefox, and Edge. So all we want to do is add a new option, and we're going to call it driver. We're not going to call it driver. We're going to call it preferred browser. need to type this. So Selenium. Okay. WebDriver dot. It's gonna be of something. And then we're gonna do, the default is going to be Safari. I'm wondering here, actually we want this to be a string, not a, class, browser, medium. Screw Edge, don't like it. Default is Safari. So we're going to keep the default as Safari to maintain like backwards compatibility here. So if you don't pass preferred browser, it'll still run as it was just running, which we'll see in a second. Now I have to remember how enums work in Python because we want to get the text. Python enum. I'm pretty sure it's .get. We'll just try it down here. So now assert preferred browser is in browser dot. We can actually just assert it this way, which is fine. Okay, and then the cool thing about Python is that we can do this. And we can just say browser equals Chrome like this without initializing it. Thank you, Copilot. Whoops. Firefox. Else if preferred browser equals Safari. We can just throw in this extra else if else here for whatever reason. And then here, instead of saying WebDriver, we're just going to say browser to reinitialize it. All right, let's check it out. Oh, get publication data. So scrape single author has to take this as our only must be one of Chrome, Firefox, or Safari. Author ID, author name, preferred browser. Cool, 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 cool. And we're just going to pass this on through as well. And now we should be good to go. I do believe I have the Chrome one installed. Or I have the Firefox installed, so we can try Firefox here in a second. Boom, running. And now here, if I want to pass Firefox. See how that goes. Might take a little longer to start. Oh, I thought I had this installed. Chrome. We get to test them all anyways. So I have one of them installed. Chrome driver needs to be executable. I did also delete a bunch of my settings, so Gecko driver log. Yeah. The Safari one does come with Safari, so there is that. Firefox running in Linux Sandbox. User with the Rust toolchain can now build and install the Gecko driver. Whoa! Oh, that percent sign threw me off. Cargo install Gecko driver. Perks of moving to Rust for the Firefox community, alright? Let's get the Chrome WebDriver. Gecko driver needs to be executable in path. This fish tells me it works. I'm happy with that. Save. Why is I don't know why there's no hotkey, but you know. It's gotta open up Firefox. There we go. Pretty desktop. Let's go back. Data, and we can see our data's growing. Seems great. One more time, let's set 73. We gotta get this Chrome driver working. I do have Chromium on here. Oh, you know what I did? Chrome driver is available for Chrome on Mac. All versions available in download. Setup. Sure, Chromium, Google Chrome is installed. Chrome driver expects you to have Chrome installed. Oh, I think I was I have no idea what version of Chrome I have. But I think that I was not wanting to install from here in order to in order to 103. Mac M1, thank you. In order to keep things flowing. You're already there. Come on, software test. Oh, we just deleted our Selenium page. Drivers. Do I have it then? No. Into /bin. Okay, so let's actually just, we'll just run this. It'll tell us where to put it. It's a little annoying. Thought I had this installed. Chrome driver needs to be executable in path. Let me check on this. Let me check on this. And close this bad boy. I wanted to check on it away from you guys. Oh. Why can't we brew install this? That's one of my things. If it's an executable, brew install. Chrome driver. We can. Why isn't that a recommended way? Brew's a great package manager. Can we brew install Gecko driver? This needs the cask. That's fine. We'll just keep these up for the docs later. How did I install Gecko driver? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Actually, cargo one install Gecko driver. Brew install. I lost my homebrew installation, so that's why I lost the Gecko driver. Let's run this with Chrome. We're at 73 or something. Ah, yes. Good old Apple protecting me from things that I want. So if that happens to you, you just have to go into your settings and rerun. Open. I understand you can't check it. And we just got more. Great. Firefox. Rerun. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't actually see the Chrome one pop up. I wonder where it ran. Yeah, we got more. Let me see the... Was it because of the pop-up? So I don't see a... I actually don't see a pop-up. Oh, there, it is popped up. It just didn't take focus. Interesting. Okay. Interesting that some of them would take focus and others wouldn't. Whoops. Okay. So that looks good. That was all in scraping. Oh yes, we don't need this. We don't need this. Retrieves. Spelling is not my strong suit. Let's check our diffs. Pretty sure we can just, that's fine. Add support for driver selection. Ideally, I would love to, ideally, I would love to, I'd love to, get the, I'd love to get, like automate the installation of these, like detect if they're there or not, you know, but quite frankly, not quite there yet, not really a priority in their like system installations, so I'd prefer to like lean away from that. Add support for driver selection with default to Safari. Resolves number 1. Commit. Now we're just going to update these dependencies. I actually don't, I guess we do. Update dependencies. And then we're going to need to, we could go some way. I don't really care about that. That's fine. Let's open a PR now, actually. No, fix resolve number 1. Allow selection of driver, Chrome, Safari, Firefox for scraping. Publish branch. Create this repo. Why did we have Heroku listed here? Yeah, so we could merge, you know, but still need documentation. Let's tell ourselves. Give ourselves a little smiley. Okay. I've got the this keyboard shortcut. I've got this keyboard, the MX Mechanical. It's got this button here for the emojis. I like emojis. Not gonna let me have them. All right. As far as I'm supposed to here now. As far as docs go, we're gonna have to update the README, and I do think I do not even know. I cannot remember the last time. Can I pipx install make docs? That'd be great. Make docs serve. Creating a new project. Config value unrecognized theme material. Config value plugins. Make docs streams plugin is not installed. Okay, so we need to install make docs. Okay, and then poetry shell, and now make docs serve. And we got a different error. That's good. This is pretty hard to read. I think this is an issue with our versions now. What is it? There's a bunch of these that we don't need, actually. Network X, do we need that in, we don't need. Build a graph without it, so. Yep. Poetry, and make docs, material, make docs, strings. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna delete the rest of these. And if I come back to that project and I need it, we can use them. I'll add the tool chain back in, but hey. Oh, you have to go to the gym? I wanted to come.
It's from 5 to 6.
Oh.
Do you have something?
Oh.
They keep saying tonight, so I don't know when you're meeting.
6 to 7. Okay. Alright. Bye.
Sorry.
That's fine. I forgot, but also,
Well.
yeah, it's fine.
Bye.
Bye. Just installing a fun little CLI program. Typo. Fuck. That was not the correct usage. Oh, we need to restart my show. Okay, all that work and it did not work. It's fine. It's gonna remove everything and then we're gonna just add our devs back in. This is Marshmallows Coca-Cola. I got it like last week, before we went to Comic-Con, but it says watermelon strawberry. I don't really like taste either of those. I just taste like a sweet cola. Black. Flake ice water pie test. That seems good enough. And we're gonna like update dependencies, dev dependencies. Poetry log, terminal commit. Okay, so one of the things we need to do here, great. To create a graph, cool. Oh, that's funny. We're actually gonna add here requirements. A Selenium WebDriver, Chrome. Chrome. Brew install cask Chrome driver Firefox brew install Gecko driver. And then Safari comes included in Safari 10. Plus, say. This defaults to the Safari WebDriver, which we could have manually specified, or alternatively, we could request to use Chrome WebDriver. You gotta love Copilot, man. Like, it just took all that typing out. Pencil block should be surrounded by a blank line. Preview. Okay. Biggest question now, is there any... Okay, nice. So my docs are just, the docs actually don't have to be rebuilt, although I think they might be. But that's fine. There's no changes, so they don't have to be. Okay, and now update readme with better docs for new driver selection. Commit. We're gonna push that out. Then we can check out the, here we go. We're gonna merge this in. Adds options for Firefox or Chrome web drivers. Default remains Safari. I am not sure what kind of merge we just did there, but you know, I wanted to look. I just clicked. I just clicked. Oh, we could have used a Git work branch here, you know? We really could have. We really, really could have. A Git work branch, a Git work tree, lol. Cool. Looks good. Let's go to our issues. I want to let's say it's something like this. Actually, I want to edit this and say I'll just add him to make sure he gets notified. And yeah, that looks good. The only thing we need to do now is poetry shell and then poetry version patch. Git add my project.toml. Make-m pump version git push poetry publish with the build. Very nice. Very nice. And that is that. All right. Actually, chat, I think that's gonna be it. I wanted to work on this issue here. But I'm thinking I might work on it tomorrow. Or do I just keep going? This one should be pretty straightforward, I think. Or do I work on this another day? I do have a meeting in like an hour that I want to get ready for. And I don't want to start this and not finish it. Oh, let me go back. I also want to go back and delete this code space now. That was pretty upsetting, but I knew with the odds of with the driver situation that it wasn't gonna probably work out. I think we are gonna use Codespace for this This one, and we can select our Rust code base, so it should have all of our tooling. A Rust container. This one should be pretty simple as far as, I think in the core we have a string replace. Not format. It's called scan. It's a really big function because I'm awful. Yeah, here. There we go. Clean split white space, and right here we replace it with nothing. I think we just have to replace it with a space, and then write a test. Because our issue occurs. Oh man. Let me go back down to this. So. We do have 2 implementations of scan. Okay, let's do fn scan. We actually have 3. Oh, one is for the trait definition. So we do have 2 that I'll have to double check on. But our main issue here is that we're replacing this. Do you replace the commas as well? So see, the comma separation here is fine, but we so here we replace this with nothing, and this becomes one word, toxicity fentanyl, and we need to replace it with a space. But at the same time, when we remove this, and now it is a space, we have fentanyl space and or cocaine space. Need to look at the definitions of the split white space. So we just might have to add a strip as well, which is originally why I didn't do this, because we're already converting to a string and I didn't want to run strip on every single word. It just adds like a little bit of time every single time. Because it'd be a space that we're adding in and then we have to remove, but edge case detected, so Chris brought this to my attention. Notifications. That's awesome. I love open source. It's great. Yeah, so I think that's all it'll be. But we don't know. I'm gonna step away for a little bit, a couple minutes. When I come back, I think I'm gonna try to get chat working. And yeah, if that doesn't work out, then maybe we'll hop in here. Guys, more people start this project. It's amazing. There's a Python wrapper. All right, so you just install the core and then install the Python wrapper, run the Python wrapper. You get some great stuff. We have the drug definitions already for you, so you don't have to worry about anything. There's a website. All right, you don't like any of that stuff, just go to the website. It's really nice, really simple. That image takes too long to load for my liking. Oh. Cached was faster, but start up. Can't be having these Scholar network stuff outdoing this great tool. Scholar tool is really good though. But it's definitely our most. We only have 5, but let's just go to. Oh, I made this earlier to get the README going. If you'd like to know a video of like how to get this going, let me know, or how to make one for your personal page. Here's mine. Written in Go. These versions are definitely wrong. Or levels, I should say. But let me know if you want a video on this. We can do that. Repositories is what we were doing. Sort by stars. Yeah, 5, 1, 1. Oh, this is nice. Stalk people on Twitch. Earned 52 stars. That's awesome. Animate your data to life. Hollow views. This is a big project. Oh, I know this project. Okay. Wow, that's really cool. He liked Cook County Medical Center scraping. Oh, this is a scraper. Okay. It's interesting he liked the scraper, but not the main project. Which is here. Oh well. Work tool. Alright, I'll be right back. I should probably eat too. OBS just broken. Alright, I think I'll just work on it next time. Let's do this. Let's work on this project. I think we got time. Codespace. Alright chat, so this time we are going to use the Codespace, like we said we would. Alright. Let's go away. Go away. Alright. And yeah, that's it. We actually so the first thing we're gonna do once this Codespace loads up is check for the switch to the Rust. Oh no. Git. Gotta love me some homebrew. We might need Node if we work on the web component here. We also would need Python if we worked on the wrapper program. Oh. Just 10. What was this, man? Variant buster. Oh, get latest. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to re-enable the extensions too. We'll see. Shouldn't take that long to fix the actual bug. We're gonna test, hopefully it works. I have the data set. So I know where the issue is. I actually don't remember the case ID, but I can look it up later. We can just get something working now. So rebuild the Rust code space with all our dependencies. So, you know, like just Node alone is going to take forever. Michelle is losing her mind with our fridge. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but it is like rattling in the apartment. So we were gone for a week. We came back and the fridge is just rattling, but it will stop. So it'll stop rattling and then resume rattling quite loudly. I pulled it out and it didn't look like anything was wrong. There is a hole in the backing, but it looks like they punched it to put the pipes in. And I'm hoping that there's not a creature back there. But we submitted a work issue. They haven't come to fix it yet. And so she just messaged me recording it. She just has her phone camera staring at the fridge with the rattling going because it's driving her crazy. Come on. So we're just gonna take this chat when this gets up. We're just gonna take this string and we're just gonna start with the test. That's gonna fail. And we're just gonna search for xylazine in the text. Because I know that's what's wrong. I also don't remember Rust publish crate. Cargo publish. Should have known. I don't think we have a GitHub release. We do. So we actually, I actually do need GitHub for that GH release. Quite fine. You guys want to help out with these issues? Let me know. I don't want to work on them. This is excruciating. Oh, okay. Still stuck. the Rust build times too, you know. I'll just keep vibing. You guys play Clash of Clans? We're just gonna play a little bit of Clash. Clash on the old iPad. It's quite boring. maybe we'll just close stream and do this tomorrow. I have I do have iMovie. I think we're just gonna do that, chat, actually. I think we will work on this tomorrow. Gives me something to stream tomorrow. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Come back later and see ya.